on the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. Look at me getting ahead of myself this morning, guys. It is True Crime Thursday on the Wakey Bakey Morning Show, guys, and we're playing the little game that we all love to play, where you guess Florida Felon or Arizona Criminal, guys. That's right. We're going across the country, 2 points far away from each other. Yeah, about like that. Far away from each other. But the crimes are so similar because it's a bunch of white trash people. Let's be honest. No, because crimes in both Florida. The only thing that throws me off is if it's an alligator or a cactus involved. You know it's either Arizona or Florida. We're going to be playing that, guys. We got a good one. And then we also got Wakey Bakey News. We're going to talk about this. Have you guys heard about this roller coaster at Six Flags imploding? There's video of it, man. It's crazy. This fucking roller coaster implodes, guys. We're going to get into that. What more news do you need? Spring break. Let's go to a theme park and watch a fucking roller coaster implode. Who's getting ready to go to theme parks after that? Oh, man, we got all sorts of stuff to talk about this morning, guys. Big shout out. Hey, there he is. There he is. I'm slightly brownish trash. Oh, man, Lottie. How you doing, the Lonster, this morning? All right, guys, we're getting ready to go live in 2. We got a whole mess of stuff to get into. Today in history, Wakey Bakey News, Florida Felon, Arizona Criminal. It is True Crime Thursday. Let's do this thing, guys. Let's rock and roll. We go live in 2. Let's do it.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le tiene ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo que
no critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio.
yeah, oh, yeah. How's everyone doing out there? It is True Crime Thursday. Rosie Key, good morning, Rosie Key. How's everyone doing out there? Big shout out, Broken Brain. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Chris Zucchini, Mr. Crispers, all the OGs, guys. How's everyone doing out there? Tonight, guys, I don't know. I'm excited for it. The season finale of The Traitors, guys. I've been talking about this show. If you haven't been watching this show, man, you should get into it. It's fun. It's cool. It's a little exciting murder mystery style reality show. People are getting murdered. People are getting voted off. Alliances are being broken. All the good things, guys. Tonight is the season finale of The Traitors with the reunion show. So I'll be getting into that. Got to get my peacock out and watch some Traitors tonight. Hopefully, everyone else has got something to get into. I did want to talk about some Daredevil this morning, guys. The first two episodes of the new, series Daredevil. It's the first Disney Plus. I'm enjoying it. First two episodes were great. Getting into that. It's old school. It's Marvel, man. Their Marvel's coming back. I'm telling you. If Daredevil is an indication, you know what they need to do is they need to do a Punisher movie, just a straight Punisher movie, man, with John Barenthal. Oh, that would get the juices bubbling again over there at Marvel. I don't understand, everyone. We watched. Me and April watched Captain America, the newest one, with the Red Hulk. Ooh. I don't know why everyone's hating on it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best, but when you don't have 17 major stars in a movie, you know, it's not the Avengers by any means. I think we got so, saturated with these blockbuster giant movies that when it's just a normal movie, we're like, oh, it's just a new Captain America. Doesn't even have any of the other Avengers with them. Ah, but no, this Daredevil, it's an original story. It's coming back, guys. I like it. And then I'm also, hey John, what's up, sir? John has the best little dog. I've been following this dog. You need to create a page for your dog, John. That poor dog just wants to be loved, and it gets picked on by other dogs, fucking bastard dogs. He has the coolest little dog, guys. We need to do a whole show around this little dog. The Adventures of Rosie and John's dog. That's what we need to get into. Two pals running around together. Oh man! And also, guys, I'm into this show, David, House of David. It's kind of a biblical type of thing, but it's on Amazon. It's about King David, David and Goliath, that whole story. But man, it's done really well. A lot of action, a lot of good acting, good cinematography. Isn't like your Kirk Cameron Christian specials, guys. A little more. He's a stoner and he does tricks. That's even awesomer. My bulldog Rosie, she doesn't like to smoke. She stays away. When I start puffing, she'll leave, but then come right back as soon as the cloud's over. She gets a little older. She'll be more appreciative of the clouds. Oh man, yeah. So that's what I'm getting into right now, guys. What is it? The Traitors, House of David. I got to start the new season of 1929. A whole mess of shit. A lot of good time for television right now. And then I'm also working on the Joe Schmo Show, which is a show that I have been following for years. I like it. Early 2000s. It's a reality show that's all actors except for one guy, and they're trying to trick him. There was a jury show that was similar to it. But yeah, Jonathan Lipnicki. Remember from Jerry Maguire and Stuart Little? Jonathan Lipnicki is in this Joe Smo show. Yeah, it's just interesting. Something to watch, something to go on, guys. But hey, April, good morning. Carolyn, good morning. What was I saying? A lot of good shows right now. But you know what are the best shows? Right here on the dailydank.com, guys. That's right. Go hit that like, subscribe, and share button. There's no better show than the Wakey Bakey Morning Show and the 420 Show. Off the beaten path, we're going to be dropping those a lot more. Food fights are coming up. If April could ever get me out of the house, we're going to go do some food fight. Oh, shit. I almost forgot before we get into Harvey Hooligans. There he is. There he is. We went and saw the monkey last night, me and April. Took her out on a little special date, an impromptu date, if you will. Hey, Sugarfoot, how are you? We ran over to the Avi last night. We went and saw this movie, The Monkey. Pretty crazy little movie. Different. You know, it's funny. It's a horror thriller, I guess would be the best way to describe it. You could really see the influence from the Terrifier in a lot of these new horror movies that are coming out, guys. You could really, really, really see it. This is a James Wan film. I'm gonna show you guys the trailer really quick. I would say go ahead and go to the theater and watch this thing, man. I enjoyed it. You know, the best part about it was it's original. It's a Stephen King movie too, a Kevin Steen movie. It's a Stephen King movie, or it's a Stephen King story. It's pretty good, man. Check it out. It's different, which I like about it. Let's check it out here.
Everything okay in there?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, that's odd. I don't remember locking this.
You wouldn't happen to remember if my aunt had a wind-up toy monkey at the yard sale?
Oh, not a cherished childhood memory now, was it?
No, 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 no! The coroner said it was an accident, but it was no accident. It was a monkey. When I was a kid, my twin brother and I found something that loved to kill. I did everything I could to make it go the fuck away. But it had other plans. Hello, brother. Bill. The monkey that likes killing our family. It's back. It must be vanquished. Why don't you vanquish it, huh, Bill? Wait! We have been chosen to witness its power over life and death in its most devious ways.
The toy monkey?
It's evil. It's basically the devil.
Everybody dies. And that's life.
Oh, fuck.
So that was The Monkey, guys. That's the one we saw last night. Man, whoever cut that trailer together, holy shit, they did a good job. I saw the movie, and that trailer is phenomenal, man. But yeah, that's The Monkey, guys. Pretty good, different, totally different, which I like about it. You don't see a lot of original ideas. Horror is really the only genre where they let you get away with original thoughts and original concept. Probably because it doesn't cost a lot to build a horror movie, make a horror movie. But yeah, it was The Monkey, guys. Pretty good. Hey, John, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I liked it, man. I thought it was pretty good. If you guys are looking for something different, something to sink your teeth into, I would definitely get into that, guys. All right. We are going to be getting into right now, guys. We'll get out of my morning nonsense and let's see. here. We are going to be getting into a little shout outs this morning, guys. That's right. We get to shout out my rant of the day. Oh, watch out. My rant of the day, guys. Is it the kids on e-bikes? Is it fucking the movies? What is it, guys? You never know. All right, let's get into roll call this morning, guys. You want a special shout out? Throw it up in the comments, guys. Whether it's a business, it's a girl or a boy that maybe you broke up with and you didn't mean to. Maybe they broke up with you and you want to be like, little puppet, I'm sorry I slept with your sister, brother, and cousin. Come back to me, little puppet. Whatever it is, guys, blow up those comments. I remember growing up, we got this radio station outside of Vegas. It was, I want to say it was Calm. No, was that Phoenix? 97.1 is what it was. I forget what it was. It was 97.1 up in Vegas back in the day. And they would do shout outs and dedications, the love line. Remember Casey Kasem used to do it too? But it was Vegas. So you'd get a lot of gangsters getting on there, and they'd be like, oh, little Momo, I love you. I'm sorry I cheated on you. That was the big one. They were all sorry they cheated. That's how I grew up, guys. So that's kind of, I throw that in here just for fun. Love line and dedication. That was a Sunday night exclusive, guys. Rick Dees, yep. Reefs RC wants to get a shout out. All right, Harvey Hooligans. All right, guys, let's get into this.
Rise and shine, it's the wakey bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. And leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bring in the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily dank.com.
Whoa. What happened? There we go. Man, that song can get stuck in your head. I was doing something yesterday, walking down the street, and was like, what's going on? Darn it, I just froze up. All right, we're good here on this end. All right, let's do some shout outs this morning, guys. That's right, big shout outs. We got Lonnie in the house, the broken toe, the broken bong, the broken pipe, the broken stash spot. We got Lonnie in the house. We got Rosie Key, the sweet, the lovely, the patient Rosie Key. We got John up in the house, the OG, man. We don't see him every day, but when we do, it's a good day. Big shout out to John and his dog. Carolyn, good morning. The love of my life, April. How are you, April? Hopefully you're doing good. You're juggling life this morning. Harvey Hooligans is in the house. That's right, guys. Big shout out to Harvey Hooligans. And we got Sugarfoot. Good morning, Sugarfoot. Good morning. Who else we got up in here? Ton of people up in here this morning, man. Let's give a big shout out to Reefs RC, guys. Big shout out to Reefs RC getting it done. helping the community out. Nice, nice, nice. Harvey Hooligans. All right, all right. All right, so let's get into my rant of the day, guys. Well, that's a weird thing. I was working on graphics for the game today, and it made a weird one. All right, let's see here, guys. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Crispers, to all the OGs, Charlie, Fight for Freedom, Chantel, Russ, everyone who joins us every morning. Pioneer Wizard 19, guys. Check him out over on Twitch. Broken Brain, back to Retro Review, guys. I thought about him earlier this morning. Big shout out to back row retro review, back to retro review, guys. Oh man, check out the channel. Give a big shout out to Felix. Man, I can't talk this morning. Felix over at the Mod Squad, guys. Big shout out to them. Go check out the channel. And Broken Brain, guys. Everyone, I know I'm forgetting people. That's why we did the song. So make sure Charlie, everybody, guys, get a big shout out. I do want to shout out everyone who's listening who can't comment. Like the guy who was cutting the city's grass in front of my house this morning and didn't give me time to move my car. April knows what I'm talking about. April knows what I'm talking about. No, the city was actually doing their job this morning and was cutting the grass in front of the houses. Normally, when they do, they spray the side of my vehicle. Well, they did when a certain piece of shit worked for him who got caught raping women. So I mean, that's not funny. Raping women is not funny. But he used to. There was an employee that would fuck with me on purpose because I reported him for being a pervert, and they would retaliate, and that's what this whole lawsuit is. Kind of about that I'm going through with the city. But so there for a while they would cut the grass and they would purposely spray the rocks on my cars. As part of the lawsuit, they actually paid out a car that was damaged out in front of my house. They didn't claim responsibility, but they did. So when I hear those weed eaters fire up in the morning, I go running to the window to see where my car is first thing. Oh man. Let's see, guys. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. I was looking for a rant of the day, and they gave me responsibility for some crap. I don't know. All right, rant of the day, guys. Rant of the day. You know what? We went and we saw The Monkey. That's my rant of the day last night. And you know what, man? Indie film needs to make a comeback. Big time, guys. I know there's some awesome indie films out there, but we're starting to get to a point where there's nothing but bullshit at the movie theaters. Oh man, there's a bunch of nonsense. Remakes, sequels, all the bullshit, guys. I need my aluminum foil hat. We need to start encouraging fucking people to make original content. We can't just keep making the next Tim Allen series. That's basically the same series as Home Improvement, just with different people. We can't keep doing that, guys. Jesus. Like, come on. These fucking horror is the only genre that's actually experimenting with new storylines, new stories you've never heard of, new visions, if you will. Long Legs, that's the Tall Man, the Monkey. They're mixing in comedy, they're mixing in drama, they're mixing in suspense with horror, and it's fucking awesome. They're mixing in the craziest gore, and I think a lot of it has to do with Art the Clown and the Terrifier, guys. I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little jealous of Damien Leone and David Howard Thornton. That was supposed to be me, damn it. I was supposed to be Art the Clown. No. When you're an indie filmmaker, man, when you're coming up, you know, I went to film school and you had graduated and you have the dream, you're going to make that big movie and you're going to get a following and then that's going to lead to another movie. And then you're going to have a big fucking following. You're going to be able to create a franchise. That's the dream. That's the dream of every filmmaker. And Damien Leone has done it, guys. He created the Terrifier, and now not only has he created the Terrifier franchise, horror genre is changing because of it. It's more of a funny gore type of thing now. How cool is that? I am a little jealous. I want to be that guy, but I'm not, and he is. So congratulations to him. But yeah, man, the rest of Hollywood needs to take a look at what they're doing. James Wan, the Bloom House, Neon, all these new companies, all these new directors, old directors, with new visions. It seems like horror is the only genre that lets you experiment and play. They need to kind of push that into mainstream. We need to see some cool original films. Bring movies back, man. I want to go to the theater. I used to love going to the theater. Now it's like a rare thing if there's something, because there's never anything good to play. There's no blockbusters. We need the blockbuster back, some kind of big fucking movie to bring everyone back in the theater, and we start getting that going again, man. I'm all for evolution. Maybe theaters are becoming a thing of the past, but man, when you're growing up and you're going to the movie theater, and I've said this a million times. That was what created. That's what wanted me become. That's what made me want to become a filmmaker, guys. I was bullied. I was a fat kid. People didn't treat me too good. So when I would go to the movies, there was a movie house about, I don't know, 4 blocks from my house, and I would go and I could sit there in the movie and I could be by myself and I could escape my problems for that 2 hours and I could be someone else. I could be the hero. I could be the villain. I could be whoever I wanted to be and just escape the nonsense that is bullying the world, guys. And I'm afraid that's going away. I'm afraid that you're not going to get that moment where you can, reset yourself in a theater. Hey, Pamela, how's it going? I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting about the movie industry. Don't mind me. Yeah. I'm afraid that it's going to go away, guys. So we need to make sure, man, that future generations have that creative process to where they can escape their problems and fall into creative freedom and just go for it, man. That's what makes the world move forward. New ideas, new thoughts, new visions. That's what makes the world keep moving forward. And that's what the movie industry needs, God damn it. All right. That was my rant of the day, guys. All right, let's get into some wakey bakey news this morning, guys. Let's do it.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys. First up is over in all right, there we go, guys. Kingda Cup. I want to say Texas Six Flags was imploded, guys. They're making room for a new roller coaster. This was once the world's largest roller coaster. At least I think it was. Don't quote me on that. But let's check it out, guys. They're bringing this thing down. At least it didn't implode while people were riding on it. That's what I kind of thought. I drove Psycho Dr. Bonkers this morning already with me. Only takes one for my group therapy. You got to drive them a little bonkers. Oh, shit, I missed it. All right, let's check it out. Boom! Boom! And it goes down. Boom. Roller coaster down. Roller coaster down. Have you guys ever watched when they do this for casinos in Vegas? When they bring down the whole thing? I wonder, let's see here. So that's what that was, guys. I think they're making room for a new attraction over there. Nothing super. It was kind of cool. Hang on one second, guys. I want to show you guys something if I can find it. All right. Speaking of implosions, see if there's a video of it. Yeah, there is. All right. My dad actually, I think I have video somewhere of this too. Let's see. There's a couple different ones. Which ones do we want to watch? We'll watch this one. I think this one's going to be the best one. You guys remember Southern California Edison? We had a power plant over here, guys, years ago. My dad used to work at it. Well, they had to tear it down. It was over in Laughlin, past the casinos as you're headed up to the city. There's just a big field there now with a bunch of power lines and stuff. Well, this is what it used to look like. And this was the implosion that they did over there. This is the Mojave generating station. I want to say it was like 2010. This thing got brought down. Boom! Look at that. Oh, shit. I remember my dad and my son when they let my dad get close, because he was a former employee. And I was up on the hill watching it, though. Look at this tower come down. Damn! Yep, that's the old power plant, guys. And then this one, too, when they took this one down. I love listening to just people's conversations in the background while they wait for an implosion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Boom! You see those charges? Wow, the time that it took.
Now. That is so. Did you see it sparks? I wish I caught the spark. Did you got the flames, right?
I would have gotten probably everything out here.
I don't have any more camera film. That'd be so awesome.
Because I went down to get this to put on that. Next thing I look up and I see it collapsing.
Oh, that is so cool. I wish I had more film. I should have put more film in the camera.
Should have used digital. That's what you should have done, lady. Should have went digital. Oh, man. I remember the emergency releases that they would do. Releasing pressure was so dang loud. Harvey, do you remember the explosion back in the 80s? So Mojave Generating Station, it was tragedy, man. I want to say back in the early 80s, they had a steam explosion that like melted fucking people, like literally melted people. Like you got to think of a coal-powered power plant that's pushing out that steam like that. Well, one of the lines had broken. I was like 6 or 7. My dad worked for combustion engineering. He didn't work for Edison yet, and I don't believe he was there. You know what? I should talk to him about that sometime. But yeah, it exploded, man, and like literally when the steam popped out of the Nikki does her family work there. That was crazy, man. Who was it? There was a family, the Normans, Sean Norman, and he was a shitty kid, but he had a brother. An older brother was even shittier than him. Like these two brothers, the fucking Norman brothers, were fucking like what movies are made of. These were two bullies that were fucking weird. Anyway, their dad had passed away during that. He worked at the power plant, and literally, like I said, when the steam pipe opened, fucking melted people. Just poof, like a horrible tragedy. They don't talk a lot about that. You don't hear a lot about that anymore. That was a big deal. And then I remember too, it would go down memory lane, Bullhead City memory lane, guys. Supposed to be Wakey Bakey News. There was when I was a kid, there was a lumber mill. It was called the Lumber Yard, out off of Marina over. So we're if you guys are local, if you're not, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But where Circle K is on Marina Boulevard, if you go down straight instead of like going down Marina Boulevard, I forget what road that's called. No, it's Riviera Boulevard. So I guess Marina would go straight. Past the Circle K, like where Mojave Accelerated Learning and stuff. Over on the left, there's a dirt lot, and then there's like the Wonder Bar. Is that what it is? There's a Wonder Bar or something over there. That whole section was nothing but a lumber yard. They would do make lumber there, and that fucker caught on fire, man. This is like 86, 85, and boy, it was freaking all over the place, man. Like ash everywhere. I remember this is what kind of shitty little town it was. My dad loaded me up in the van, and we drove to watch the fire. But that's what I remember, man. Yeah, the big tragedies of Bullhead, and there was that train explosion in Kingman a long time ago. It was like a bomb fucking went off on that thing. A big gas train fucking blew up, like hauling gas. We gotta, you know what? We should cover some of those eventually. All right, enough with the past, guys. Let's say today in history. Let's Let's get into some wakey bakey news, guys. All right. Musician Roy Avery's passes away at 84, guys. Los Angeles native Roy Ivories, I believe, who was behind the popular song Everybody Loves the Sunshine, has passed away. He was 84 years old, the godfather of neo soul. Big bucket of win, man. Anytime you can change the game, you gotta do it. Steve Carell delivers good news. Oh, we were gonna cover this yesterday, guys. I don't know what Steve Carell has to do with it, but oh man, Rosie just farted and it's the worst. Ooh. Steve Carell, guys. Steve Carell is helping local kids impacted by the Eaton fires get to prom. The Office actor posted a video to X, formerly Twitter, Twix, making the major announcement. Attention, attention, all seniors, he had claimed in the video. This is Steve Carell with a special announcement. I work with a very special charity out of Virginia called Alice's Kids, and Alice's Kids wanted me to let you know that they will be paying for all of your prom tickets. For those who already paid for their tickets, the charity will reimburse you. Today, about 800 seniors, at 6 high schools in Altanita, will see this message. That's kind of cool. You know what, man? They got more shit to worry about than prom tickets. Somebody died just right now. Let me look this up real quick. A star from Baywatch. I got a Baywatch star dies. Fucking clickbait. Pamela Batch. Oh, dang. That's not good. But I guess we're breaking it. We're breaking the story here, guys. Pamela Batch, Baywatch actress and David Hasselhoff's ex-wife, dies by suicide. Oh, man, you hate that. You hate to see shit like that. Pamela Batch Hasselhoff, an actress who was formerly married to David Hasselhoff, 89 to 2006. Man, they were married a minute. Has died. She was found dead in her Los Angeles home on Wednesday, March 5th, of an apparent suicide. Man, I hate that shit. Guys, if you're fucking depressed, if you're having trouble, man, trust me, it's going to blow over, guys. It's going to blow over. Don't ever consider suicide, guys. I've been there. I know how easy it is to entertain the thought. Don't ever do that shit, guys. I mean, fuck. We're looking at it right now, man. These people are all gonna fucking miss this lady. They're all gonna fucking. I bet you even Hasselhoff is like, fuck, you know. So yeah, just don't do it, guys. I tell this story every time we talk about this kind of stuff. There was a kid who I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't know nothing about him. I've never seen him. We worked for the same company, 400 miles apart. I went to go help said company do some stuff when I was up there, and I heard a story about this kid. Never had met him, no idea who he was. That he had committed suicide a couple days earlier in the parking lot after his shift, and it was hit people pretty hard. And me not even knowing this kid's name, knowing nothing about him, 3 years later, 4 years later, whatever it is, guys, I have 4 years later, and I'm still talking about him. He still impacts my life, and I don't know him. I don't know his name. So just know, guys, if you're thinking about making that decision, don't, man. You're going to impact so many people's lives that you don't even know about. It's the butterfly effect, guys. It's the ripple. It's there's places, people you can talk to, places you can go, guys. We're always here. Just reach out to somebody, man. It's super important. I've been there. I fucking know. I've had cops show up to do a welfare check. I know, guys. So reach out to somebody, man. It does get better. Just hang in there. Hang in there, guys. Sad. Pamela Batch. God rest your soul. God rest your soul, Pamela. Hopefully you find the peace that you deserve. All right. What else we got cooking, guys? What else we got cooking? Rock singer's fiance dies after going aboard on an 80s theme cruise. Going overboard on an 80s theme cruise. Oh, shit. Who remembers Faster Pussycat? I remember the name Faster Pussycat. Couldn't name one song. Couldn't name anything. But there was a band from the 80s named Faster Pussycat. So the fiance of Faster Pussycat singer dies after going overboard on the 80s. Theme cruise, family says. Kimberly Birch, the fiance of an 80s rock star, has died after going overboard in the 80s themed cruise on a Royal Caribbean. Her husband to be, Faster Pussycat singer Tammy Downey, was among the musical acts slated to perform. On Monday, the couple posted a selfie together saying they had made it aboard the cruise. While the exact circumstances of her death remain unclear, Variety obtained a statement by Royal Caribbean Tuesday confirming that local authorities were still searching for Birch's body. Buck, how do you go overboard of a cruise liner, man? Unless you're pushed. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Our crew immediately launched a search and rescue effort, is working with local authorities. We're providing support and assistance to the guest family during this difficult time. A spokesman for Royal Caribbean told Nexstar on Wednesday to respect the privacy of our guest family. We have no additional information to share. It's with broken hearts that we share the sad news that Kimberly has passed away. She was beloved daughter, sister, sister-in-law. Trying to see, man. There's really no information about this. Like, did you guys know? This is Faster Pussycat, right? You guys know that that's a way pretty, I wouldn't say popular. I don't know what the proper word is. That's a way a lot of people choose to kill their spouses, is throwing them over a cruise ship. I'm not lying. It's true. Reasons you should be concerned if your partner wants to bring you on a cruise and they're like, hey, I got us both rock jackets. I got us both weighted down jackets. Put yours on. Bloop. I don't know how you fall over a cruise ship. That's kind of crazy. I'm never going on a cruise. Harvey, I bought you this rock jacket. Let's go on a cruise. Oh man. I don't understand it, man, unless it's murder. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. I do not understand it. All right, guys, that was your Wakey Bakey news for today. Let's get into a little thing I like to call Today in History, guys. Those sales at the Healing Center, they start today, guys. I will be updating the dailydank.com, throwing up all the info. So go check that out later on this afternoon. Also, got if no matter what day of the week it is, guys, we don't need gimmicks at the Healing Center. You're not going to win a car. You're not going to walk in and someone's going to shove, one time a bunch of out of date pre rolls down your throat. You're going to save green on some green, guys. You're going to walk in. They got BOGOs. They got all the things every other place goes. But it's not gimmicks, guys. It's daily. It's daily deals, daily saving. They're going to leave more money in your pocket than your ex did, guys. That's right. Head on down 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. Today's Thursday. God, if I could talk. Take advantage of those deals today, guys. Tomorrow is Flower Friday. Save those pennies and head on down there, guys. Good weed, good people, good place. That's right. Let's get into it, guys. Here we go. Today in history.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. Here we go. Not a weed closet. That's right. You could have 100 people in the Healing Center and you ain't touching elbows with nobody. Those other places, you get fucking 3 people in there and you're fucking kissing the bud tender who's probably on fucking fentanyl. Or maybe has AIDS. We haven't figured that part out yet. Either he's on drugs or one of the bud tenders. We won't say no names, but one of the bud tenders either has AIDS or is really on drugs really bad. And if you know, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I think it's AIDS. I personally think it's AIDS. But all right, enough. Gonna get me in trouble. All right, guys, we got birthdays today. This is your Today in History for 3/6. We got a big birthday, guys. The biggest birthday of the day. Shaquille O'Neal, American basketball player, entrepreneur, and moneymaker, guys. You know this guy owns I know he owns Papa John's. He owns a bunch of Papa John's franchises, but he also owns a whole bunch of businesses. He owns what was it? It was another. He owns Shaq Big Chicken. He owns a bunch of shit, man. Him and Snoop, they're just like, fuck it. Put our names on everything, and we're just going to make a ton of fucking money. Hey, there it is. Math for noon. Not staying, just wanted to say hi and leave a thumb. Be cool. Thank you, Broken Brain, for stopping by, man. We miss you. We got to get you back. We miss your insight, buddy. We miss the insight. All right, so big birthday. Shout out to Shaquille O'Neal, guys. Make that money, Shaq. Who remembers Marion Barry? Was he the one who was smoking crack? I think he was. I think he was the governor or the mayor that was smoking crack in a hotel room. Did he catch himself on fire? Or was that Richard Pryor? I think Marion Barry was doing crack in a hotel too. 1927, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Colombian author, was born, guys. Alan Greenspan, American economist, was born 1926. And in 1508, Humanayan Mongol Empire was born, guys. And let's not forget our favorite Soviet cosmonaut, Valentina Tereshkova, was born in 1937, guys. Still alive, 88 years old. Thanks. King Tut's tomb was opened, and there was a curse. A great curse was released. King Tut's tomb, or King Tut, His tomb was opened today, guys. On this day in 1924, the Egyptian government opened the mummy case of King Tut, ruler of Egypt in the 14th century BCE, whose burial chamber had been discovered in 1922 by renowned British archaeologist Howard Carter. That's right. All right, guys. Actually, me and my son, in Parker, of all places, at the casino, they had a King Tut museum, like a traveling museum, rolled through for like 2 months. And I remember he was probably about 11 or 12. We drove up there. We had a great day, man. That was a fun time. That was a fun time. All right, 2016, we learned a lot too. Mayor Marion Barry. I got confused. I was thinking Back to the Future. What was that guy's name? The Mayor Goldie Wilson. I got confused. Back to Retro would have set me straight. All right, 2016, guys. American First Lady and actress Nancy Reagan. I didn't realize she was an actress. Who was the first lady during 81 through 89 administration of her husband, President Ronald Reagan's presidency, was noted as his most trusted advisor and most zealous partner of his reputation, died in Los Angeles. Man, me and April went to the Ronald Reagan Memorial Library, Presidential Library, whatever you want to call it. And boy, man, one thing I learned, other than Auschwitz, they had an Auschwitz demonstration that was like totally depressing and rough. But Nancy Reagan was a good fucking woman, man. She loved her man. She protected her man. She stood by her man. She did fucking what she needed to do. She was a good woman, and that's what I took out of that, man. Nancy Reagan, if we could all be as lucky, I got lucky with April, we could all be as lucky and find a woman like Nancy Reagan or a guy like Ronald Reagan. Hopefully he doesn't get Alzheimer's later on. But that's when she was most protective of him, man. She was a good woman. She was a good woman. Shout out to Nancy Reagan. All right, 1986, American painter Georgia O'Keeffe, whose well-known works included large format paintings of natural forms, especially flowers and bones, died at age 98. Put a ring on that finger, Brian. Journalist Walter Cronkite, who was known as the most trusted man in America, signed off as the longtime anchor of the CBS Evening News in 1981. 1964, American boxer Cassius Clay took the name Muhammad Ali, which was given to him by his spiritual mentor Elijah Muhammad, leader of the Nation of Islam. Guyana became an independent nation led by Prime Minister Kwame Nkrumah. 1927, Latin American author Gabriel Garcia Marquez was born in Colombia. 1899, the German company Bayer trademarked the name aspirin for its drug made of acylic acid. So aspirin was invented today, guys, or at least patented. 1869, I didn't know Bayer was the OG one. 1869, a meeting of the Russian Chemical Society. Russian chemist Dmitry Mendeleev presented the first periodic table. 1857, Chief Justice Roger B. Taney announced the Dred Scott decision making slavery legal in the U.S. territory. 1853, Giuseppe Verdi's opera La Traviata premiered in the La Finte Opera House in Venice. The Alamo in Texas fell to the Mexican General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna after a 13-day siege. So today, the Alamo, guys, that's a piece of history right there. Go Texas. 1834, Toronto, now the Financial and Commerce Center of Canada, was incorporated. 1820, U.S. President James Monroe signed the Missouri Compromise, which allowed Missouri to be admitted to the Union as a 24th state. And then in 1619, French satirist and dramatist Salvini Caron de Bernacarac, who was the basis of many romantic but unusual historical legends, was born in Paris. And then in 1475, that's what I said too, Harvey Hooligans. That's what I was saying. I'm going to go back up to that one. Artist Michelangelo, who has exerted an unparalleled influence in the Western sculpture, painting, and architecture, whose works rank among the most famous people in existence, was born. How is that not in the fucking birthdays? Fucking Michelangelo was born. All right, let's check this out. Roger B. Tanner. Nope. He looks like a guy that would approve slavery. 100% this dude. 100% this fucking dude would have fucking been okay with slavery. 100%. Look at this old fucking vitamin D motherfucker. That motherfucker needs some vitamin E and D. Go get some sunlight, you pasty motherfucker. I am mad at all the African Americans because they're so much darker than me. Jesus, I look like I just died. Fuck this fucking guy. Eat some fucking vitamin C, fucking something. Dude looks like a fucking marshmallow bag. Looks like 10 pounds of monkey shit in a 5-pound bag. That fucking hair, dude. Get a haircut, you fucking weirdo. God. You know what he looks like? He looks like someone that would have sex with dead people. He looks like a necrophiliac. 100%. He looks like a fucking necrophiliac. Oh, another rat. You guys got 2 for the price of 1. You guys got 2 for the price of 1. How does that work? All right, guys, let's get ready for a little game I like to call Arizona Felon or, is that going to work? Oh, that is going to work. All right, let's get this going here. All right, I'm going to see. I hate, anyway. All right, let's get into this, guys. I got graphics for us today. That's what I was trying to do, but I don't want to ruin the game either by letting you see the hints. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah, I think that will work. Yeah, it might work. Let's see. All right, guys, let's get into it. If you guys could read, you're cheating. All right, prankster, guys. Charles Smith, a 27-year-old media influencer, was arrested for filming himself spraying bedbug pesticides on groceries in Walmart. He targeted select items like bananas, squash, and tomatoes for a prank for his TikTok channel, where he has over 300,000 followers. Smith now faces felony charges for introducing poison and misdemeanor, including criminal damage and endangerment. What do you guys think? Arizona criminal or Florida Felon? It's a TikToker. He's a day walker. Lonnie talking about. What do you guys think? Arizona criminal or Florida Felon, guys? He goes into a grocery store. He's spraying up for a TikTok video. Come on, man. Don't use fucking. What was the dude fucking even thinking? I'm going to spray a bunch of fruit with fucking. Oh, Rosie Key says Florida Felon. I'm going to spray a bunch of fruit with fucking poison and see what happens. I'll tell you what's going to happen. People are going to fucking die. People are going to get sick. And it's not a prank. It's stupid. You're murdering people at this point. You're just murdering them. I wonder if TikTok would ban that video. I don't know. That's crazy. I wonder what like his thought process was on it. Like, what is he gonna do? Not too smart. Not too smart at all. But for us guys, this guy was a Arizona criminal. That's right. This guy was an Arizona criminal out of Mesa, Arizona. This was a Mesa, Arizona Walmart that this happened to, guys. All right, next one up. Next one up, guys, is disaster at the pump. That's right. Um, Man swallows seven. Oh, that's a different one. What is this one? I think it just made one up. I just think it just made one up. But let's get into this one. This isn't the right one, but maybe I don't know. Florida man swallows seven. Oh fuck! I just gave it away. Never mind. We'll go to a different one, guys. We'll read this one. Man swallows 769,000 in stolen jewelry. Jathan Glider impersonated a representative for Orlando Magic player to steal 2 pairs of diamond earrings worth almost $800,000 from Tiffany and Company. During his arrest, he swallowed the earrings. A body scanner later confirmed the jewelry was in his digestive tract, leading to charges and first-degree grand theft. Oh man, popcorn fart monster. All right, next up, guys. In 2016, a resident was arrested for taking a bath in his front yard. Neighbors reported the unusual behavior, leading to his apprehension for public indecency. So a man just decided, hey, I'm going to take a bath in my front yard. I'm just going to take a bath in my front fucking yard. Oh. What do you guys think? He gets naked, jumps in the front. That could really be over. That could be really anything, right? That could be like, that could be either. Because it gets hot here in Arizona. It gets muggy down in Florida. So, like, what would, that could be anywhere. Let me see your guys' seen it in Yucca. Oh, shit. That's Arizona. He already knows. He already knows. All right. Let me throw some of these up real quick. All right. All right, we got it, guys. I got a better idea on what to do here. Let me upload these photos real quick, and we'll get to the next one, guys. We will get to the next one. All right. Boom. Oops. Oops. Add all these one by one. Jesus. All right. All right. Up next, guys, we got a good one. Oh, that was an Arizona resident, guys. 100% Arizona. All right. All right. So you know what? We might know this one. I think we might have covered this one before, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see here. Where's it at? Oh. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Arizona felon or Arizona criminal or Florida felon, guys. Man threatens to inject HIV. An individual was arrested after threatening to inject people with HIV during a confrontation. The bizarre threat led to a swift apprehension by authorities. So he's just running around with a needle. Just running, like, I'm going to inject you, man. I'm going to inject you with HIV, man. Hey, in Oregon, you can literally walk up to an elementary school naked As long as it's not for sexual pleasure, you're good. Oh man. Why would you just be naked? I guess maybe if you just like being naked. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did this Florida felon, Arizona criminal, threaten to inject people with HIV? That's a Florida felon. Rosie Key is saying. I don't know. He looks a little. Could be either way. This is an Arizona man. That's right, Arizona man getting all crazy, threatening to shoot people up with HIV. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? All right, guys. Dog poop links man to robbery. That's right. Dog poop links man to robbery. Looks like he's from Florida. It does. It does. William Carroll robbed a woman at knife point, stealing her backpack. Police linked him to a crime scene by matching a brown stain on his shirt to dog feces found at the scene. That's some CSI shit right there. That is some CSI shit right there. William Carroll robbed a woman at knife point, stealing her backpack. Police linked him to a crime scene by matching a brown stain on his shirt, the dog feces found at the scene. Oh, they're in the CIA. Put that dog feces in the machine. This is your criminal. And it just pops out. This dude, look, the poop stain matches his shirt. Oh, man. Oh, man. These next two are going to be kind of giveaways, guys. These next two are going to be kind of giveaways. Oh, wrong mug shot. Wrong mug shot. All right. Alligator assault at a Florida drive-thru. A Florida man faced charges. Oh, fuck, I already said it, but I mean, it's an alligator. It's an alligator. We covered this story before, too. He robbed a store with an alligator, guys. That is right. All right, last but not least, this is going to be pretty self-explanatory, too. Crime spree sparked by fear of Alice Cooper's restaurant. A man embarked on a crime spree, allegedly triggered by his fear of Alice Cooper's restaurant. Their irrational fear led to a series of unlawful acts before his arrest. Oh man, old fucking Alice Cooper. Old Alice Cooper. His restaurants are triggering. What do you guys think? Florida felon or Arizona criminal? You make the call. Rosie Key says Florida felon. Rosie Key says Florida felon. Well, since most Alice Cooper restaurants... Rosie, what are you doing? Get in here. Rosie. Are you pooping in there? You got to go bathroom? All right, guys. This was an Arizona criminal. That's right. Alice Cooper's restaurants are all over the Scottsdale area, all over the place. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Rosie's got to go take a poop, so I got to go let her out. Appreciate you guys. I will see you on the flip side. We'll be back at 4:20. We got a bunch of shows in the meantime. Look over on thedailydank.com. Guys, take care of yourself, man. Don't fall in a trap. You are loved and you are appreciated. I haven't said that in a long time. You are loved and you are appreciated, guys. Be the difference you want to see in the world. You know what? Be the difference maker, guys. Hold the door open. Listen to the old man stories. You just did. Breathe in the positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. And you are loved and you are appreciated. All right. Appreciate you guys. I will see you on the flip side. 4:20. Let's do it, guys. We'll see you.
thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys. Have a good one.